Good afternoon, everybody. This is Matthew, the Welland Picker. I just want to quickly go over the Facebook page here that I have created and how that can benefit and accent Google My Business along with YouTube and even Google Maps. So I'm on my page here, the Welland Picker, and of course on the page there's all sorts of information and links, and it just can be a little bit overwhelming to fully get the idea of how to use a Facebook page. Not saying it's impossible, but can be overwhelming. First of all, you see the main page here. I have a little video that I created which says, boost your business. I do my own advertising. You can change your cover. Of course, lots of different little nuggets to explore and all sorts of links you can, check out. But I guess what I really want to show you is when you start to utilize the Facebook page, you can go to something called Insights. And again, just because I'm starting out, I'm not heavily promoting actions on the page from February 3rd till the 9th. I'm getting 3-page views, previews, it shows page likes, the post reach, story reach. Of course, you have recommendations, and again, engagements. Responsiveness is important because that's your response rate to any questions or anything pertinent to your page. Of course, we have the videos. Again, I haven't put a lot of videos up yet. Been really busy doing other things. Followers are important. They follow your business. You have an orders. But what I want to show you here is more so the posts. And when you put a post up on a page, you have what's called your reach. So organic reach is just putting your post out there for any likeness to the subject matter that you put out there. So it may be something like if anyone, a good cause, if anyone can help out, which was posted back on February the 3rd. And just a simple little page post here about Welland Spring Cleanup. You can see that 50 people were reached. I got a like, one like on the one post, and there was another click. Could have been for a link. But the whole point here really is to show you that we need to create engagement. So when you start with a page, the page is not so much for selling your products. It's more about creating engagement with like-minded individuals that appreciate what you offer, that appreciate your knowledge, and that appreciate your content. And that's really key, is the engagement. Of course, if you do have items you want to sell, you have that option. I'm going to suggest, just from research that I've been doing, for any 10 posts, maybe put one post in with an offer. And there's different ways to go about that. The first thing to do is really just build up your engagement with your community, keep everybody connected with current events, anything new happening. It's a good way to find out any input also from any of your potential audience by asking generalized questions on what do you think about this, or what if we did this? What's your opinion? Because that creates the engagement. That creates responses, and responses create a big group chat eventually in terms of your page. So it keeps the interest going, and then the people that go onto your page are going to be more engaged with you and what you do, as opposed to being felt like, oh, they're just trying to sell me this or they're trying to sell me that. Again, very important just to update and keep people aware of what's going on. There's ways to certainly implement different products in that. You have so much availability on Facebook too, just like Google and Google My Business. We can get into the selling parts later, but first of all, it's all about creating brand awareness. It's about creating your identity in the social footprint and also getting yourself out on the web. And of course, you can tie in Facebook, Google Maps, Google My Business, YouTube. And then once you have a base foundation of that, you can then look into website and tuning up and optimizing your website. That will be important as well, because I'm going to say maybe large numbers and populations of the world are connected through Facebook and other social media. So when somebody goes in and likes your particular page that you offer, they then end up getting a cookie put onto their computer. Facebook recognizes you like this page, so you may be showing up more frequently, which is what you want, but you don't want to overwhelm them with sell and sell and sell. So keep that in mind when using Facebook. Now that little cookie, so to speak, or that tracking through Facebook to promote you in the news feed also works two ways. So when you have Google My Business and you have, let's say you have a website set up already and your website is fully optimized and somebody goes to your website and they surf around there. Of course, there's cookies on websites, and you're now receiving a cookie for being on, let's say, Nature's Goodness website. So the cookie's on there on your computer, it registers with Facebook, it goes into analytics. Now, when you go onto Facebook and you're off of Google and you're off the web page, you're like, wow, it looks like Nature's Goodness just put up a promo or an educational video. Wow, that's kind of neat. I was just on their website. That's really how quickly that works with pixel tracking, and we'll talk about that later. But that's the importance of engaging Facebook. That's the importance of engaging Google, YouTube, and the importance of other items like Google Maps. That's just a small fraction of how to get your business recognized, noticed, and out there. For local businesses, very crucial to engage through social media because you're local. Wellanders, let's say I'm in Welland, for sure I'm in Welland, so Wellanders that like electronics, maybe they're going to go to this electronics store, buy something, or they're going to go to their website. You want to kind of keep them, not corralled, but you want to keep them aware. You want to keep them in the loop of, what's been going on with this store and any changes, any events, any promotions, how-tos, how to maximize the sound out of your speakers, or, the best placement for your entertainment unit. You want to keep them engaged like that. It makes everybody feel important and wanted. That being said, I'm going to step aside very briefly. I don't want to go on too much on this, but let's say you are now tied in with Facebook, you're tied in with Google, and you're saying, wow, I guess everything's done. This is great. Now I just got to wait. Well, no, it doesn't work like that. Search engine optimization, bringing businesses to the customers and clients is something that actually needs to go on pretty much indefinitely. So yes, you have these platforms already. Now what you want to do is you want to reach out to the Bing server for Microsoft. You're going to want to go to Apple Maps. You're going to want to go to the Yellow Pages. You're going to want to update those profiles as well so that everything is concise as it is on Google My Business and Facebook. You may ask why. The reason for that, folks, is the more relevant, concise the information is on these other platforms, the better search results you will get for your business, the better engagement you will get from the social communities, as well as people searching for your products, your sites, your information, knowledge, and expertise. It truly is the new way to go about marketing. Putting the sign on the window store, oh, come on in, we're offering 50% off. Maybe those 3 or 4 pedestrians in these smaller cities may see that and one may stop in, whereas you're paying $1,500 to $1,000 a month to advertise for your electronics through local media. And by that, I mean like Tribune or even newspapers. And don't get me wrong, that's great. Of course, you're going to get the receipts for write-offs. But how do you know that each individual in that particular location is going to respond and react to that ad? Sometimes the newspaper just gets dumped or not read that week. That's why the importance of using the digital tools is so crucial, because it engages like-minded for like-minded. People that are into what you offer, what you have, your expertise, will continually be updated. And that is where ads can come in. And we'll talk about that another day. I'm sorry we took up a lot of your time today. My name again is Matthew Mickenfuck, the Wella Picker, and I hope you have a great day.